Delhi Minister Kapil Mishra has written an open letter to the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Now, Mishra is on a hunger strike, accusing the Chief Minister and the Minister Satendra Jain of corruption and other irregularities. In an open letter to Kejriwal, the sacked Delhi Minister has not only challenged the Chief Minister to a pole battle, but is also seeking details about the various foreign trips of Sanjay Singh, Ashish Khaitan, Raghav Chadda, Satendra Jain and Durgesh Pathak. But most interestingly, India Today's Ankit Tyagi got a chance to catch up with Saurabh Bhardwaj, the engineer turned MLA, who yesterday in the assembly got a chance to detail out just how EVMs can be rigged, how they can be tampered with. Ankit, it was interesting to hear Mr. Bhardwaj, using an EVM prototype to show to the others in the assembly and to the nation just how EVMs can be tampered with or rigged. But many questions have been asked whether this actually can be done, or is the Aam Aadmi Party using this as a diversionary tool from the real charges that the Chief Minister faces?
Well, Saurabh Bhardwaj, the hacking engineer MLA of the Aam Aadmi Party, is with me, and let me just put that question straight to Saurabh Bhardwaj. Saurabh, the first question in people's mind after you created this sensation with the machine that we are seeing right now in front of us is that, come on, you are facing serious charges. Let's get this toy out. Let's put these things together, show a demo of a classroom demo and divert everybody. Let's start speaking about EVMs again.
First thing, this is not a toy. This is a replica of the electronic voting machines, the EVMs, which are used by Election Commission to conduct elections. And it is far better. I am repeating, it is far better than the machines with a better technology than the machines which were recently used in the MCD elections. This is far better technology, much more secure than what Election Commission used in the MCD elections of Delhi. Second thing, right from our Punjab elections, we have been saying it. It's not that we created this machine in 2 days, because the Kapil Mishra controversy started 2 days back or 3 days back. We have been working on this for last 2 months. We have this prototype ready for last more than 2 weeks. We have been conducting tests on them. So, yes, it is a coincidence that, but the problem with us was that we wanted to do it before the all-party meeting of Election Commission of India.
Why? That's the second question. Why would you want to do it before the all-party meeting? Why wouldn't you not, wait for that meeting, for that hackathon that the Election Commission says that they're going to organize? You could have waited for it, gone there, shown it. By doing this before the Election Commission's hackathon, you possibly are trying to send out a message that, listen, even if the Election Commission does not, or you're not able to hack their EVM, you would say they changed it or some last-minute bahana would come through.
Yeah, there are two questions. First is, why did we do before the all-party meeting? Look, it was important that that meeting does not go as a usual bureaucratic meeting where, some parties come up with some suggestions, and Election Commission says that, oh, we'll look to your suggestions, we will have EVPAT machines, we have a long plan. We don't want that kind of a bureaucratic meeting. We want a meeting where different political parties go with a mindset with, yes, machines can be tampered. We have seen a similar machine getting tampered.
Yes, let's come to your machine. This is the machine that you used yesterday in the Delhi Assembly. Both these parts, which you are saying standalone parts, are not being powered by somewhere.
Right.
How did you make this? It looks like a school project. I mean, I used to make volcanoes for my school project, but that was not a real volcano. Election Commission is saying that all this machine that you have used, it's not even close to what Election Commission has.
I think if we talk about other demonstrations other than a volcano, there are many projects which you can replicate in your science lab. Even an 8th class guy can replicate pendulum, and the pendulum and the basic principles of physics in pendulum will remain same.
This is more complicated than that. So first tell me, how did you come up with this? Where did you find this machine? How did you make this machine? Who made this machine?
We have a group of technology enthusiasts, engineers from IIT, people who are working in big technology companies who are Indian by origin, but they are working in United States of America. It's a small, close group, all related to technology. We have, created this replica of EVM.
And How much time did it take you? Where did you get the parts? These are obvious questions, isn't it? I mean, why should I believe that whatever you have inside this machine is close replica of whatever the Election Commission has? The motherboard, the mother chip that you're talking about, why should I believe that all those components are there? So if I ask you to open it and show it to us, can you do that? Can you open this and show it to us? Where is the motherboard? What is where?
Yes. We have no problem in showing it, but the problem is that, you know, Election Commission is not ready to answer any questions. However, through different questions being posed by, sometimes by different political parties and sometimes by your curiosity. Basically, they want us to answer all their questions, but they don't want to answer any question which is being raised by the people of this country.
Can I ask you, did you or the group of people, those who made this machine possible, have you ever studied, closely seen an original election voting machine?
That's a very good question. Look, EVM machines across the world, although they are being used by very few countries, very few developing countries in the world, have been a matter of research. A lot of people are very curious about it. EVMs in India, because we are the largest democracy, have been studied by a lot of people, a lot of researchers. Few years back, there was a report that 4,000 EVM machines gone missing. Election Commission of India's machines gone missing from Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh.
Yes.
Some of them were found in the scrap shops.
So did you assemble all this from the scrap shop?
So I am sure, you know, there are a lot of technology enthusiasts who are basically ethical hackers who have a fair idea of what happens within their EVM machines, and there are research papers which have been widely acknowledged and awarded.
So this is basically second-hand information from all the other researches that you have taken, and then you have made this machine, which you are saying is as close as the election voting machine. Can we switch it on and see how this whole thing works? And also I would like to ask you, Saurabh, if the government or if anybody has this knowledge it's on now. So if the government or anybody else has this knowledge of of putting a simple code as you claimed yesterday, why were you number 2 in Punjab? Why didn't the BJP use it to make themselves win Punjab or even put you at number 3?
I'll give you an analogy, and it is a very simple analogy. Look, when there were accusations of match fixing in India, people didn't believe them, because cricket is like a religion in India. Cricketers are treated like gods in India, and they said we cannot believe it. And when people said, "Ki boss, for a sum of money somebody will lose a catch, for a sum of money somebody will do a run out," people said, or for some money Zimbabwe will win and India will lose.
It would have been believable. Let's agree with your theory. And it would have still been believable that Congress wins.
Yes.
Akali BJP combined number 2, Aam Aadmi Party number 3, completely breaking your back.
So I am just completing. So why don't India lose all the matches with Zimbabwe? Why doesn't a particular cricketer who has been accused of match fixing lost all the catches, missed all the catches? It doesn't happen, because you have to always mix some untruthful things, some lies within the truth to make it look like a truth. Now let's come to Punjab.
Yes.
Look, in Punjab, everybody knows that people hated Akali Dal BJP combined alliance. So if they made themselves a winner in Punjab, people would have not believed it, no matter what.
Ankit.
So there is always a question, what can be believed by the people?
Right. Saurabh, yes.
Ankit, very quickly, just very quickly, by their own admission, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that yes, this is an EVM prototype and this is not belonging to the Election Commission. The charge against the EC is that, well, they're using outdated, archaic EVMs. Then my point is, if Saurabh Bhardwaj can so easily rig it or hack it and give a detailed account of how this can be done in the Delhi Assembly, why should the Aam Janta or political parties believe that this is the right EVM to be used? Because he himself said that this is far more secure than the EVMs that are being used by the Election Commission.
That is exactly the first question that I asked Saurabh. Saurabh, the other EVMs that we talk about, they are extremely secure. They are kept in a secure environment. It is hard for people to digest that all thousands of EVMs somebody would be able to hack so easily. Also, I would like to ask you, Are you ready for a challenge if Election Commission does that? You've been saying 90 seconds. Would you be able to do it in 90 seconds in front of the Election Commission official in their premises, on their EVM? If not, will you come out and apologize to the people?
Look, first question is about the secured environment. Bureaucratically, Election Commission in its press releases have been hiding everything. All the technical vulnerabilities of the machine, they are trying to hide it behind a premise that, oh, it is always kept in a secure environment. And then they will say, boss, there are IAS officers who are in charge of this. So I am saying that it happens only at the time when you have elections declared. When you have a RO, the returning officer, who is the custodian of these machines, they are kept in a strong room, then they are moved from strong room to the polling booths under tight security, again back to the strong rooms under tight security. All this happens when the elections have been declared. But during that time, after your counting is done, these machines are dumped in some, some warehouse, which has some kind of a minimal, or you can say bureaucratic security.
Are you confident?
Officers of public sector companies, and sometimes the outsourced officers also, engineers also visit these EVMs, do some kind of a servicing.
Very quickly tell me, are you confident of hacking an EVM machine if Election Commission asks you their own machine? And if you are not able to do it, Saurabh, would you come and apologize for misleading the people?
What I'm saying is,
just black and white, yes or no?
Black and white. We are waiting for Election Commission to call us for a hackathon. We are ready. We are ready even tomorrow. They call us tomorrow, we will do it tomorrow. We are waiting for that invitation. If you fail, you will apologize? For sure. Okay. Saurabh Bhardwaj, Aam Aadmi Party's EVM hacking MLA. Avantika, back to you. Saurabh is saying he's confident he can hack the machine tomorrow if the Election Commission calls them. And if they are not able to, they will apologize to the people for misleading them.
That's a big admission. The Aam Aadmi Party, they're actually challenging the Election Commission. Ankit, thank you so much for getting us that exclusive conversation. We'll keep coming back to you for further updates.